What's up, Capricorn? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of September 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Nine of Swords reverse. And we got the Two of Pentacles reverse. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. We got the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. It's a little bit too many. We got Justice. We got the King of Wands. And we got the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords. Overall energy, we got the Three of Pentacles. So Capricorn, this is you steady at work, putting in work, continuously being one with Source and your higher self, listening and understanding and interpreting the messages that are coming to you from Source. Because you're in a lot of creative energy right now. In that earthly sense, you're really feeling how things that are happening in the inside of you are reflecting the things on the outside of you, on your outside world. How your inner universe is reflecting what's happening on the outside universe in your life. And as well as the big picture as well, you know, bigger than your own life, you know, maybe even world events. You're seeing like how that can coincide with what's going on with you right now. And you've been going inside, really going inside and finally detailing yourself even more as you elevate spiritually, especially with this Hermit card right here. Really fine-tuning your new self and your new way of life, how you want to go about doing things, how you want to operate. And again, doing this work, you are in co-creation with Source to help things move in your favor. In co-creation to build, you know, the grand scheme of what you want for yourself and your life. So this is really being in that Capricorn element, that discipline element, and that work mentality. Again, finally tuning yourself and all aspects of yourself coming together, merging all aspects of yourself, the ego, the spiritual self, the things that you have to handle in everyday life, the mundane things, maybe work, children, you know, responsibilities, things of that matter. As well as further merging yourself with Source. This is like you further engaging your spirit and your soul with Source by doing this work, steady doing this self-improvement work on the psyche and in the soul. So the more you work on that, the more you merge and gel with the universe even more to help your co-creation and help bring about, you know, the big picture again, as this man right here is working on a huge cathedral in the background. So helping you, all the pieces are coming together to help you to build your big picture. And again, really paying attention to fine details as well. Really seeing what's working for you and what's not working for you not so much. What's working for you not so much and what is working for you. And comparing the two and then raising and elevating the performance of whatever isn't working for you. Like you want it to be, like it should be working for you. Inside of your own self first, inside of your own soul, inside of your own psyche. And we got the Nine of Swords reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. So this is y'all really coming out of a state of anxiety and worrying about everything that's going on in your life, all the responsibilities, as well as this spiritual growth, this spiritual elevation, building this more solid spiritual structure inside of your soul. You know, that Saturn energy, that work energy, that building energy. You know, it's a lot to take on, especially with the things of everyday life that you got to attend to. You know, that's why the path of Capricorn is all about being responsible and dedication and hard work and staying focused. Because it takes that to truly get to where you need to be, where your soul wants you to be in any given incarnation that you take on into this plane. So it is a lot, you know, Some of y'all might have been feeling a little overwhelming in the recent past. I know I've gone through a little spiritual battle myself, but it's all in the name of elevation and evolution of the soul, and going deeper into the gnosis, deeper into the knowledge of spirituality and of self, most importantly. So it is a doozy, you know. We was feeling a little out of balance, out of whack, you know, maybe emotions running a little higher than usual, most definitely. But again, we're coming out of this worry and this anxiety about it, feeling awkward. That's it. That's a perfect term, feeling awkward about everything, about the whole of this great work that we all are embarking on. Then we got the Four of Swords right here. So this is you taking time out to yourself, really going within, really consulting again with the higher self. The higher self will never lead you wrong. That's what you trust in all situations, your higher self. What will my higher self do? So this is y'all going deep and tapping in with that, consulting with your higher intelligence, really resting the analytical and conscious mind right now. And again, going deep inside into your inner universe and doing the alchemy, turning a mental activity that does not serve you into a new mental state with this golden sword right here. It's been some soul searching as well. And with this Hermit, this is saying a huge part of this current battle that's happening under Capricorn right now. Huge soul searching, very deep soul searching, to the core, to the depths of the depth of the psyche and in the soul. You've been going super deep, you know, going deeper than you have been before. You know, you thought you was putting in work before, but this is another level. And again, this is signaling another level under the Hermit. This is also symbolizing ascension. The Hermit is on the top of the mountain. And Capricorn's journey is up the top of the mountain through all the obstacles that may be in his or her way. So this is you reaching a new plateau, a new peak, a new pinnacle, coming into more understanding, more wisdom, and more knowledge. And more knowledge of self, most importantly. Like I said, that's the name of the game. Discovering more hidden aspects about yourself, discovering really how the mind and the psyche and the ego really works, and how you can further make it work together with your highest intelligence, your higher self, and source, and the divine. Having great cohesiveness with all those moving parts. That's what you're learning how to do with this Hermit right now. On top of interacting with other people in your everyday life. Then we got the Ace of Cups, doing this deep work, this deep transformative work of the psyche and of the soul and of the ego, and merging them all together. And understanding self. You're going to find this Ace of Cups for yourself, inside of yourself. This is a new flourishing of the soul. You know, this is like finding the hidden treasure of the soul. You know, this is the cup runneth over. You know, you're having enough to give and to share as well. You know, this is like an infinite fountain of new soul energy, Capricorn. And again, most definitely, more divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding coming in for yourself. You're finding it within, and now source is bringing in more for you. You know, it's like the deeper you go at the same time, the higher you go in the spiritual path. So definitely more some blessings coming in for you. And more divine knowledge coming in for you. And love and support from the universe as well. Again, from doing all this shadow work, from facing your fears, for going to war with the ego, really inspecting. I ain't gonna say go to war with the ego, but really inspecting how your mind and your ego and your soul are supposed to, again, how they work individually and how they need to further merge together, and what's the best formula for doing so. And all in all, again, that gives you more creative power to manifest the things that you want into your life by being in harmony like that. You know, like the Holy Trinity from the Bible. This is heavy symbolism on that. Your three main parts during this journey are working together and going to a new level, generating more energy. And again, this is also a newness with this Ace of Cups. You know, a newness, a new joy, a new spirits as well during this whole transformation. You know, it's hard work. You know, you really got to work and grind and stay focused during this type of transformation work. But at the same time, you're finding a new joy for it. You know, it's soothing of the soul. It's a healing experience as well. You know, once you get through all the bullshit that you need to work through to again ascend to a higher level spiritually. There's a newness of there's a new joyous energy coming in, a new refreshing energy coming in. You know, like just washing away the deep stuck negative energy that was inside of you as well. And for some of y'all, washing away some resentment of the past being of the path not being so easy. Again, this is the great work, you know. It's just the hardest thing that we'll ever do. It's the ultimate mission. It's why we came down here. To ascend. And we got justice. So this is you with this, under this Libran energy, really taking inventory and making the necessary corrections of how you need to move forward and be in your full spiritual power by going through this alchemical transformation of the soul. Really making firm judgment on what needs to go and what can stay and what can be done better. The Justice card is a very analyzing card, a very analytical card. And it makes these necessary adjustments for the highest good of everybody involved, not just yourself. Because, you know, when you're continuously working on yourself and evolving, you're also doing a favor for the whole universe as a whole, because it's like a ripple effect. That transformation energy that's happening inside of you is going to take shape outside of you as well. Because remember, your inner world, your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world, and then vice versa. So the work that you're doing, the self-correction work that you're doing, the self-improvement work that you're doing, is you're helping to balance out the whole cosmos and the whole universe. And helping the whole universe do the same, doing the same thing that you're doing right now. And that's good karma. That's good positive energy coming your way. You know, the more that you practice good karma, is the more you get rid of karmic debt at the same time. And getting rid of your karmic debt is, again, getting rid of all past behaviors that no longer serve you, with merging further and then being more imbalanced with the higher self and the universe as a whole. So every time you do that, you're paying karmic debt, getting out of karmic debt and accumulating good karmic energy. So you're really understanding that now, and you're really wielding that now. This is your new mind state. This is your new weapon, your new sword, your new power. You know, Capricorn is all about karma as well, ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the Lord of Karma. That's literally his title. And again, under the dedication, under the attributes of dedication, hard work and focus and commitment, that's working well with Saturn energy. That's what you're supposed to do under the Saturnian influence. And we also got the King of Wands. So this is you coming into new power through this transformation. You see, we got the salamanders right here representing transformation, going through hard times. The King of Fire, going through the fire, the hard times, it hurts. You know, the diamond making process, I named that the last reading for Capricorn. And through the diamond making process, you got to go through heat and you got to go through pressure. You got to go through it all and see through it all, even when it look dark. But you got to keep that confidence in yourself and keep moving and keep trusting spirit, keep trusting your higher self, your highest intelligence. And with the King of Wands, this is newfound confidence in your new spiritual growth and transformation, helping you move forward to achieve your goals at a better rate, at a faster rate, and give you more energy, more manifestation power. Again, the King of Wands is a focused energy. He's already seeing himself accomplish more goals in his life and making more improvements in his kingdom. And this is also you knowing that you are the determining factor in your life. You are the one who makes shit happen. You are the one who make everything happen. And again, your energy is contagious with everybody you come around. And contagious as in giving the universe the right energy to help you to create everything that you want in your life. And again, you're understanding this under the Hermit. And we got the Four of Wands. You're going through this portal of new energy merged with the higher self. You see, we got the feminine principle with this woman right here. And we got the masculine half with this man right here. So again, this is the physical body and the ego and the intellect and the brain, which is all carnal, all flesh, and will all one day erode, merging with the higher self. And again, the higher self is infinite. It is the part of God that is you. And that's what you're merging in with right now. Having a more stable foundation under this new position as well. And it's been a long time coming, and the further that you go deeper into this thing, the more celebratory and high vibrational experiences you will have in your life. And we got the Ace of Swords. So this is a huge breakthrough of the analytical mind with divine source, spirit, God, you know, with the higher intelligence, the higher self. Both intelligences merging together and working together again with this Three of Pentacles. The lower self and the higher self coming together to form a high mental mind state, a higher mental mind state, a higher cosmic consciousness with this crown right here on top of the sword. And this is new power, new internal power, truthful power, and also power from the soul with this Ace of Cups. You know, you're moving on soul intelligence as well. You know, if it don't feel right in your soul and your spirit, you know not to do it. That feeling is getting stronger inside of you. And your soul is going to further gain more control and influence on what your ego self we'll do on this 3D realm. The higher self and the soul is gaining more, is getting more of a hold over the consciousness during this transformation process, this alchemical process. So you're really moving under divine influence right now. Or what Aleister Crowley would call it, the true will. Just naturally operating naturally under the influences and the energies of God. It's not even second nature, it's first nature. It is what you do, it is what you are, truly. And there's no resistance towards that anymore. You're just going with it. Now we're about to clarify this Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. We got the Sun working through this new and recent imbalance in the psyche, and in the mental, and in the energetic field, the energetic body, and sorting out everything that's really going on inside of you. Really identifying what this new transformation is about, and what's really going on, and how to move through it, and how to become better, how to do the alchemy to become better, to continuously turn into gold. It's bringing in your ultimate happiness, and which is the ultimate expression of the true authentic self, the ultimate expression of the soul. That's what it's bringing in. This is breaking new ground, Capricorn. With all the work that we continuously put in during this spiritual path and this transformation, this is a huge breakthrough. Again, with this Ace of Swords, huge breakthrough of your truest being, in a stronger sense of identifying with the higher self and everything that is good. Everything that is powerful within yourself. Again, with this Ace of Swords signifying power. And again, with this Justice, wielding the sword again, the sword of power. And again, this is bringing in high times, greater times for you. Better days ahead with this Four of Wands. And it's been a long time coming too. It's like a homecoming. This is a homecoming card. Really operating at oneness with your higher intelligence and the highest levels of your soul is really a great feat. And it should be celebrated, You're going to be feeling real good about this new spiritual transformation. You're going to radiate it outward with these sun rays, and you're going to attract that same feeling of goodness and warmth and strength and realness in your life. More light and more illumination as you continue to move forward and grow in consciousness and rise in the spirit and in the soul. Major enlightenment from here on out. And we got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you really had to fight to stay balanced during this whole thing. Once again, with this Two of Pentacles reverse. It was really a fight, an inevitable fight. It's like a story in the Bible. I think it was Jacob. When he was on the mountain, he was wrestling with an angel for like all day and all night, maybe even longer. It's the same thing. That wrestling with yourself, wrestling with that angel is symbolic of this hermit right here. And him wrestling with that angel, he was really wrestling with himself. All the aspects of himself that was keeping himself from, again, being one with his highest intelligence. You know, the ego versus the highest intelligence and everything that the soul wants to be. And all versions of that is still you with this Three of Pentacles. They're all different aspects of yourself. But again, this is a fire card, so the will was there, the passion was there. You really want this transformation, this big leap spiritually, you know. That's definitely one of Capricorn's biggest goals. Well, it's the most important goal for Capricorn. Soul evolution, to transcend the base consciousness fully and go to the next level. Go to the top of the mountain. And then Aquarius takes off where Capricorn finished his job at. So going into new cosmic consciousness, that's what the work is all about. And that's what you've been always fighting for a long time during the spiritual path. In most recent times, you had to amp up that fight because, again, the different parts of the ego could try to sabotage that and keep you right where you at. Your own fears and insecurities generated by the ego. Now we're about to clarify the hermit. We got the Six of Wands. Huge success, huge accomplishment during this transformative process. You showed great determination. You showed focus. You showed great will and also patience. All the successful intangibles needed to conquer this internal battle and to move forward in a higher consciousness and in true power. You had it, you know, you found it within you with this hermit. And you won the battle. And your guides and your angels, they was right there cheering you on, helping you do it through the process as well. And you're moving on to great things, and you're moving on to greater power and higher states of consciousness. Again, this shit don't end. You know, this was just a major, I guess like a major checkpoint. So you can continue to move forward as a better version of yourself. And then it's gonna be a time when it's gonna happen again. This shit is infinite. But going through this battle, it was a tough one. And it gave you more confidence moving forward. Like, you know you can handle all this shit. You know you can conquer every fear and insecurity that the ego tries to throw at you and tries to make relevant. This is a new conquering mind state that you find within yourself. And again, that's going to further help you to manifest all your goals. Because you believe in yourself and you believe in your soul. And you believe in the universe, and you believe in faith. All those great things necessary to be co-creating together, meshing together, working together to manifest your new world. In your better days that you want to experience. bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of the Cups. So yeah, there was a time where things ain't look so, things were kind of foggy. Things weren't clear. You know, what to do next was not a clear thing. You know, intuition was kind of hazy. Flow state wasn't really flowing for you like that, like you used to it doing. Because again, you upgraded. You can't stay on the same program as you upgrade. That just don't work, you know. When systems upgrade, they run better for the most part, you know. But that example is man creation with machines. This is divine elevation, divine upgrading. And you can't keep the same program with you, you know. You can't operate the way you used to, even though it got comfortable, because the ego loves to clean the shit that it's comfortable with. So, you know, it really can be a hindering process in your spiritual evolution. But also it's like a training aspect for you to continue to slay that and continue to become one with your highest intelligence and move forward more under that energy and give your higher self and your higher intelligence and intuition more control over your being. Because again, that's what it's all about, you know, fully embodying the higher self. And throughout that whole process, the ego will be there to challenge you. You will be faced to wrestle that angel like Jacob in the Bible, if that's his name. I apologize if it's not. But yeah, this is new confidence to know that you got what it takes to continue to move forward through all obstacles on the Capricorn path, on this soul evolution path. Now we're about to clarify justice, the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. I knew this card was coming up. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So, making the spiritual adjustments necessary, aligning with all the energies and habits necessary to continue to merge with your higher self, creating that good karmic bank account for yourself, believing in yourself, having vision and focus for yourself, having determination to accomplish and manifest your end goal, which is to be one with the highest self, the highest intelligence, in brighter days. All that work is paying off in a big way for you. This is a golden opportunity. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles does not have to be physical money right then. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles is a chance opportunity. Like you see, we got a garden right here, and it's got like a big ass reef you can walk through. Just think of that as a portal. If it's not money, think of the Ace of Pentacles being a real portal that you're walking through for greater times, for more abundant times, and for a higher state of being, to expand in a higher way in all aspects of your life. And as you also see, we got mountains back here on the other side of this portal, going to new heights, going to new physical heights. Yes, it can manifest in money and job opportunities and all that too, but also climbing the spiritual mountain as Capricorn, with these mountains right here, going to new spiritual heights and having more stability in being in higher states of consciousness, really constructing stability in new higher states of awareness and higher states of consciousness. The Ace of Pentacles also represent that, and that is very valuable. That's the most valuable thing at your disposal, being concrete in higher states of consciousness. And this is a golden opportunity to unlock everything that you want for yourself, to unlock the highest aspect of the soul, and to obtain all your manifestations and your goals by being in this new position, being in this new state of being, taking this golden opportunity to really not bullshit and make that jump, make that leap into higher timelines for yourself. And making this leap and this merging all aspects of the self together as one, working as one conglomerate under your highest intelligence, is going to indeed bring in everything that you want in your life, everything that fulfills you, everything that makes you happy, makes you feel good, everything that makes you feel powerful and true. It's all coming in for you, because we all know it's been a long road for Capricorn. So you definitely reached a significant milestone with this hermit, as far as, again, traveling up that mountain, ascending up that mountain, ascending up that spiritual mountain, which is going to also lead to you ascending in the financial mountain as well. And again, with the justice, it's only right, because it's only what you deserve. It's only what you work for. The causes of your effects. And we always got to make sure that our causes will bring about the right effects. Because if our causes is always right and always aligned and always true, and so will the effects. The bottom of the deck, we got the devil. Again, facing your fears. Things might not be ideal how you want it right now in your current circumstances, or in your finances, living situation, love situation, etc., and all of the above. But the devil, he thrives in esoterically speaking, in the tarot deck, and spiritually speaking, he thrives in situations that are not the best. He actually is the alchemist. This is when the devil card turns into the devil's advocate. Now he's gaining more enlightenment during these tough times and during these transformative times, during these times where he has no other choice but to change himself and to see what he's doing wrong and to burn away the ignorance, again, with the flame of enlightenment. The devil card is actually holding a flame of enlightenment. So there is wisdom in the darkness and in the tough times. And speaking of tough times, Capricorn, regular goats, they are known to eat trash in aluminum cans just to make it to a better day. So they make what they have work. What's going on in their immediate environment, they make that shit work to continue to ascend, to continue to live, to continue to grow, to continue to go up the top of the mountain. That's the name of the game with Capricorn. And Saturn forces us to really do a lot more with less. That is a huge lesson in Capricorn, to learn how to do more with less, and to be patient at the same time. And that's a lot of shit with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, and it showed up. It played out like that too. But again, it only led to enlightenment and it only led to strength. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got romantic feelings. We got children. And we got true love. Bottom of the deck, we got let go of control issues. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for my Capricorns who are single, this is saying that during this whole transformation process, yes, that's the main goal. Yes, that's the main focus. Yes, that's what's gonna unlock everything that you want to experience in your life by keep obtaining new higher levels of being one with the soul and the higher self. But also nurture energy, nurture love energy. Also nurture energy of really accepting the type of relationship you would want, the type of connection you would want, even though you haven't had it yet, even though you've been working for it, and for some of y'all it don't look like it's even in sight. Keep harnessing the feelings of love that you want to experience with somebody else. Keep that in your energetic field, and that will come towards you by keeping that energy. Going into that sacred heart space and really keeping inside of you what you would want to experience in a potential partner. And you will attract it by going through all this processing and all this transformation and going to higher levels. You will manifest that physically in your physical world. And again, we got an Ace of Cups right here again. Really having that energy within your own soul first so it can burst through and then come back to you in physical form. And we got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So going through this whole process, this new leap by being one with the higher self and connecting more with the soul, it's healing your inner child. It's healing deep conditionings that y'all might have developed as children. Programs, mental programs of the psyche and of the mind that are not even of your doing. You're undoing that by doing all this spiritual work. Really deprogramming yourself from the shit that don't serve you, from the lower shit that you've been operating under previously for all this time. You're undoing all that, since a child. All this deep conditioning that we've gone through as children, through the school system, through friends, through peer pressure, through just interactions with people on a daily basis, etc. So again, we're developing a new programming and working on a higher level. And our inner child is really thanking us, now we're more free. Now we're loosening that Saturnian grip. Now we're not so rigid anymore going through this whole spiritual process. You know, the Saturnian gravity is easing off a bit because we're freeing ourselves. And we're not letting Saturn continue to grip us as well. That's another thing about Saturn. He will continue to apply the pressure too by via your way of thinking and your energy. So if you're thinking negatively too, he's going to apply more pressure. The Saturn energy will apply more pressure to you if your thinking is not on par. Like the walls is closing in, you know. But yeah, your inner child is being healed. And again, with this sun card, again, this naked baby right here, your true self is bursting through with no restrictions, with no limits. Freeing you up to bring in the love that you really want to experience for yourself. And we got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So doing all this work, this alchemical work, was just prepping you to be that person and be in that energetic field and state of being to have the ideal love for yourself. And you will have the best love for yourself. You're bringing in the best love for yourself by going through the hardest work, you know. It's only right, again, with this justice card. It's only karma. So the love of a lifetime is coming into your life. You're in the frequency. You're going through that portal. The portal of only great things and valuable things and the highest of things, the richest of things, the most luxury, the most luxurious of things. You know, it doesn't always have to be material. The riches of love is what you're attracting for yourself. And we got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So Capricorn, if you recently met somebody, don't try to make it all work all at once. You know, don't try to do too much too soon. Just be in co-creation with this person and in source and everything else divine within you, and just let it happen naturally. Let the teamwork happen naturally. You know, teamwork make the dream work. Be cohesive with this person. You know, don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Just be in flow. And also really truly have divine love for this person. Meaning accepting them who they are, accepting them for who they are, and accepting all aspects of them. Not being too judgmental, being discerning, of course, but not being too judgmental. And also, this is also saying don't stress love if you're still waiting on it. Because you done went through this portal to create everything that you want in your life at the highest level. So continue to let go, let the higher intelligence come in and fill the consciousness up. And let everything unfold naturally. It'll all happen when it's supposed to happen, and you'll be in more flow of that lesson. Because again, you don't want to restrict nothing by doing too much. Now we're about to clarify romantic feelings. got the Three of Swords. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So Capricorn, even if you suffered heartbreak, in the recent past, going through this transformation, you're becoming more with divine love. Don't let the heartbreak and the fear of disappointments, because this is a Swords card, air card, talking about the mind, the mental. Don't let the fear of your past experiences in love restrict you from bringing that love in that you want for yourself. Don't close your heart out. You got to stay in that divine love, especially with this Ace of Cups right here, to bring that in for yourself on the physical level. Some of y'all might have limited thinking on love, thinking like, man, I'll never really manifest the love that I really want in my life. Again, that's another illusion, another limitation. More restricting energy, making that Saturn energy activate on a negative level, on the negative side of the coin of Saturn, restricting your own self from your own way of thinking. Y'all got to get over that. Some of y'all might think y'all lost the one in a past relationship, or you'll never find somebody better than this person, etc. Don't think that way. Again, you're going through this portal of the best of your life. The best has yet to come for you. You just walked through that portal, and the best of what you want is waiting on the other side. Well, it's on the same side that you are now. You are on the side of everything that you want. So keep navigating through that. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Wands again. So yeah, again, keep that feeling of the love that you want to feel and experience. And keep walking through that portal, another portal. 2 wands over here, 2 wands over here. And then we got love, happiness, and harmony in the middle. Keep going through that portal. Keep traveling down that road. Keep feeling the connection that you want to experience, and you're going to walk right into it. Now we finna clarify children. We got the Page of Pentacles, and we got the Three of Pentacles again. So just like I said, deprogramming all the programming from the past and growing up as children, going into our youth, going into our teenage years, and even into adulthood. This is a brand new slate of that. Deprogramming all the bugs and all the outdated versions of ourselves that limit ourselves, that kept us from being in our true glory and shining our true light. Now we have a glimpse and a taste and a feel of everything that we are truly capable of and feeling. So this is what you need to focus on. Focus on everything that you want to obtain in your life and in love. Be like a child, Children wish for things more than anybody else. And more than likely, good things happen for children. People like being nice to children, And then with the Three of Pentacles, this is you being more in co-creation, creating the love experience that you want in your life, bringing that in for you, manifesting that into your life by doing this inner child work, this inner child healing, strengthening the inner child, Doing all this work, you're encouraging the inner child to come out and express its true self, to express your true self. No limitations, only optimism and love, divine love. So this inner child work is really creating and strengthening your energy towards manifesting the type of love that you want for yourself. Yeah, we got judgment, answering your highest calling, doing the necessary internal work. Again, with this red cross signifying more healing. Healing of the inner child, healing of the mind. And really laying all the old shit to rest. Laying all the old beliefs about love to rest. Laying to rest that the love that you seek is not out there for you. When in actuality, this whole road was leading you to get there. And you're understanding that, looking at things from a higher purpose, and looking at love from a higher purpose. You're understanding love better by being in reverence with the soul in divine love. The soul is love. The soul is power. And the soul wants to experience true love. And that's what you're operating under. Now we're about to clarify true love. We got the Page of Wands reverse. We got the Three of Wands reverse. And we got Temperance reverse. So with this Page of Wands reverse, again, get out of thinking that, get out of not being optimistic about what can happen to you in love and creating the connection that you want for yourself. You got to really get out of the thinking of, again, the restrictive energy. The Page of Wands is a child. More inner child work. Get out of thinking that your inner child will be disappointed that the love that you want is not really out there for you, when in actuality it is. So again, that childlike way of being is very important right now. And again, during this whole gruesome process, this transformative process, this long, hard process, the whole Capricorn journey, wondering like, where the fuck is my love that I want? You know, where's the partner that I want? Why do I keep attracting the wrong type of people, etc., etc., feeling that there's no end to this shit? Again, that's a false notion. It's just a long, hard journey. It's the alchemical process. It's the alchemical process of the emotions of water, the element water. You know, alchemy deals with the 4 elements. And this is in the love department, this is the element of water. And you're doing the alchemy on your emotional state, in your emotional body. In Temperance reverse, this is not, this is another alchemical card with the 2 cups. This is being impatient, even though it's been long and hard. And this is also feeling like everything that you're doing will not bring you the love that you seek. All this work that you've done on yourself, this alchemical work that you've done on yourself is like null and void in your love life. So this is all false. Because again, true love, you got to really go through some shit to find true love. True love is not easy to find. True love is not easy to access, especially this day and age. So once it comes in for you, you're going to be ecstatic, It'll all be worth it because of the quality and value of the person that you finally brought into your life. And again, let go of control issues. Being impatient is a control issue. It's a form of control. It means that you're not trusting the process. It means that you're not experiencing the process as a whole for what it is. And you're not taking advantage of the time that you have while you're by yourself right now. So let go of all that, of wanting it now, wanting it yesterday. And continue to do the alchemy. Continue to evolve in divine love. Continue to evolve in divine love and understanding. And everything will fall in place for you. Time is an illusion. What are you doing with your time? That's the question. But now we're about to conclude your reading with some guidance and messages from Spirit. We got study. And bottom of the deck, we got hope. Two very appropriate cards. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn. Whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. And you come into that awareness. You come into that new way of thinking and processing the whole situation with these butterflies right here. Again, signifying the transformative process. And you're really studying yourself. So that means you're really studying and understanding the soul and everything else. The soul is infinite intelligence. The soul has been here for many lifetimes. The soul has higher intelligence that sometimes the base ego and brain cannot comprehend because it's not on a high enough level to understand that shit yet. So again, more insights about what you've been through, what you're going through right now, the transformative jump that you took, and more optimism and writing, more optimism about the future as well and where you're going. You have more knowledge of where you're going right now. Because again, you're understanding your causes and your effects, your karma, your work that you're putting in self and in spirituality, bringing forth good effects. So you're studying really everything about yourself and how everything is everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. It's all one. And how you correlate to everything that is in your world right now. How are you reacting to your current circumstances? Again, how are you spending your time? Are you using it wisely? Are you making good assumptions? Are you making good adjustments? Really focus on what your mental activity is right now and what your soul activity is telling you how to move forward. Study everything. You know, life is like a constant book, you know, and you're the author. Whatever you want to put in them chapters is on you. Everything you do is what you've been writing in your life story, in your book. So keep writing good notes in your paper. You see, we got the books right here. Keep writing good notes. Keep writing good chapters. You are the author of your own book. And once you write the shit down, take it in, internalize it. Continue to study. Continue to study it and get better. And we also got hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. So right now, your angels and your guides, your deities, if you work with them, whoever it is spiritually that you connect with, they're telling you right now that they are with you. They've been with you the whole time, and they've been with you through this current alchemical transformation and new awareness that you come into. And continue to keep the faith. Again, continue to stay optimistic about your future. Continue to stay optimistic about your present, that it will bloom into the future that you really want for yourself. Keep envisioning the future that you really want for yourself. Keep that flame alive of everything that you want to manifest in your life. Keep that flame alive and continue to move forward under the flame of spirit, of awareness. Continue to burn away the ignorance that the ego can try to filter the mind with. So that concludes your reading, Capricorn. If it resonated for you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact information will be in the description. Until next time, Capricorn.